This kit is literally $4.99 and it's so cute. It's so worth it. God, it's beautiful over the bed. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay, we are going to fix Newcrest. Make it more fun for all the women who live here. We're going to make her a beautiful modern townhome featuring the Modern Luxe Kit or pack or whatever that's called. Let's go into build with afternoon lighting. Let's go top down and lay out the bottom floor. In walls and empty rooms, I'm grabbing the room tool and starting pretty close to the front of the lot and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the middle on the front, 1 forward and 3 across. We're building a little box right there. Let's also put a square one here in the back. So 2 over and 2 back right there. 1 more room. It's going to come 2 forward and then go all the way across this way. Okay, that got rid of my little box right there. So let's put that back. 1 and then 3 across. Yeah, right there. So this is the layout for the bottom floor. I'm going to go ahead and move it right away because it's a little bit too close to the front and a little bit too far to the left. So let's actually move the house and I want to place it about right. Whoops, move it again. So it's going to be 4 from this side and 5 from that side. Let's go top down and take out some walls. Bring up the walls with home. Grab the sledgehammer and go all across here. Take that panel out and those 2. To make a porch, swing around here and take out these 3 like that, escape to get out the sledgehammer and then click on the house, any room, and we're going to pull it up 1, 2, 3 notches like that. Okay, and I'm actually going to leave that foundation on this house. Let's go page up and do the top floor. Let's take out this roof right here with the sledgehammer so that exposes the whole porch. Grab the room tool again. Let's go top down and fill in that big box and then draw a bathroom starting there to here. So that was 2 down and 3 across to put a bathroom on that little corner right there. Okay, page down again. Objects by room, dining room, lights, a super subtle saucer light in this bathroom. And for now, let's put 1 right there in the kitchen and 1 in the living room because that's what those are going to be. Okay, let's grab some stairs. In build, stairs and ladders. I'm just going to get this one in the darkest color. I'm turning it with the caret keys and I'm going to place it against the left wall, and the bottom landing matches up with the front of the house and the top landing is just over the top of that bathroom. So I'm going to place it there. Let's go top down, grab the sledgehammer and take out the under part of it to save some money. We're going to try to keep this within her budget. So she doesn't have that much. She's just starting out. In objects by room, kitchen, refrigerator, we're going to get the basic Crisponics in black and put it in this corner right here. Counters, Blandco contemporary counter, the gray and black swatch, and I'm going to put 1 right there and then get the stove, the cheapest one because we need to save money. So just this cheapest one in black is going to go here. And then counters, go back to it, but get the counter, the Blandco, the gray and black, and I'm going to put 2 of those across there. I'm going to top down and adjust the location. So we're going to kind of push F5 so you get an extra half tile and we're going to push them back. Oh, it won't go. Okay. I guess that's where they need to be. Okay. Let's see. I guess it's because the refrigerator is there, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and put them kind of over here and then they can probably squeeze in a little bit like that. That should work. I'm going to move that light back just a little bit now because we're going to get if we can afford it, we're going to put this cool, let me find it, chandelier under lights in the dining room. And this is the chandelier that came with Modern Luxe. So it doesn't want to go that close. So we'll put it here, probably too close to this light. So let me move that light out of the way. Try to get it. Yeah, centered over the bar. And then you can go top down and look at it. It looks humongous, doesn't it? That's large. Go with me on this. It's going to look good. I believe in myself. I believe it's going to look good. I want the domestic satellite bar stools if we can afford them. If we cannot, we will size down a little bit. How much are these? Those are $135. These are $410. Okay, let's go for these. I feel like she's not going to be able to afford the other ones. So it's called the Celestial and it also comes in a neutral tan like that. So let's put 2 of those. I'm trying to match this like subtle bronze sort of off gold color that's really featured in Modern Luxe. So we'll do that. Let's get some upper cabinets if we can afford them. I keep saying that because these are things that are optional, but will make the house look more filled out and cuter. So I'm going back to Blandco. I'm going to get it in the gray and black in the left end piece to go over her stove right here. And then 2 half tiles. And now that I'm looking at it, I am going to recolor those to black. So choose this solid black. I think that'll look better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, and grab an alarm to put in here over the stove. So it's just, it tucked up under the kitchen cabinet if you can't see it there. Okay, let's grab a fireplace. It's under objects by room. You can click on the fireplace and we're gonna get that dark gray one, I believe. Let's see, let's try this one. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Under sofas and love seats, size sensitive love seat. Let's get it in black. It's perfect for this little room because it's tiny. So you can stick it right there. I'm going to try the other color of gray on this fireplace. So I'm just going to recolor it and see, because I feel like that one kind of clashes with my sofa maybe. I don't know. They're very close. I think I am going to go for the lighter gray one though. I just think that's a better contrast. Click on the chair. Modern Luxe came with an armchair. It's called the Dreamer's chair. It's quite expensive, but we're going to use it. I'm going to get it in that first swatch, the cream color with the gold legs on it. Click on the rug. Modern Luxe came with this beautiful gilded intersections rug. I want it in this, it's the third swatch down. It's a black rug with kind of a gold stripe running through it like that. Go T for top down and try to center it up. The wall is bothering it just because of the footprint of the rug, so let it go. Let's turn on BB Move Objects. Control Shift C and then type in bb.move objects space on. Hit enter and then escape. Now I should be able to grab it and put it kind of in a more logical centered up position. Click on the accent tables, Blandco Contemporary End Table, just in that first swatch. And I'm going to put it there in the middle of the room. I'm going to go ahead and sell this super subtle saucer light. Let's click on the study and the lights, the lamp over there. The Modern Luxe lamp of luxury. I'm just looking at the different options here. I think I'm going to go for that first one. I want one on each corner of the fireplace. Modern Luxe also has a sculpture, at least one sculpture that I know of. So in the living room, click on the sculpture on the fireplace. It's this guy right here, this Lifa Lerve plaque. I'm going to get it in the first swatch too. I'm going to size it up with the right bracket key to that size right there. Let's click on art. I should just filter by Modern Luxe. That would make this so much easier. Packs. Also, now I can speak of it correctly as to what exactly it is. It's a kit. So this kit is literally $4.99 and it's so cute. It's so worth it. I highly recommend it. So let's filter by it and say done. The Moment is the name of the art. These are so cute. Let's see. I'm going to go for the boots. Let's get the boots one and place it, I think, down low right there over the fireplace. Click on build, wall patterns, wallpaper. Okay, maybe it's paneling. Okay, yeah. So paneling. We also have this Sophistico accent wall in Modern Luxe, and I think I am going to go. Ooh, that might be pretty. Let's try one of those. Ooh. Ooh, I love that. That is gorgeous. Okay, so I did 4 across there. There are only 2 simoleons per panel, so that's not too bad. But if you overuse it, it starts overwhelming the room, in my opinion. So I'm just going to put it there. I'd like to get the Modern Luxe plant. So objects by room, living room or kitchen, click on it. You get one with Modern Luxe. It's this one. That first swatch looks gorgeous. Let's put it right there in that corner. God, it's beautiful. I love this pack so much. Click on accent tables. Modern Luxe came with this So Chic end table, and I think I'm going to look for, is there a, ooh, the gray and gold probably. There's also black and gold. Either one of those would be beautiful in this build. So I'm gonna go for the black and gold, I think. I'm gonna try putting it under the stairs and see if that will work for her to go up and down the stairs. Click on the audio and you get a record player. I think I want that. Initially, I'm gonna go for this orange. I don't know, maybe the blue and I don't know. Gosh, they're all so cute. You can pick any of them you want. Honestly, they're all cute. But I think I'm going to do that light minty aqua blue, whatever you want to call it. The kitchen needs a sink. Hopefully we can afford the Divine. And let's put it there. That gunmetal gray looks good to me. For the rest of the walls, let's click on wall patterns in the build menu, paint. And I'm going to look for kind of a basic pastels. Let's try this one. Yeah, probably that. Just kind of a neutral tone. I'm having to paint it individually because I did the accent wall first. So that was not really the smartest. Go top down in the bathroom. You can hold shift and put it in that whole room. Now for flooring under wood, let's try this, just the tan one. Take the grid off and see how it looks. I like that. It warms up the room real nice. I like it. Click on objects by room, bathroom, toilets. The Ambassador can go right here in this corner. Sinks. I'm going to spring for the Brute. See if we can afford it. Mirrors, Great Wall mirror in black. Accent towel. I'm going to get the cheapest one, the Zenith, in this blush pink. For the floor tile, let's go for acceptable tile in that first swatch, see how it looks. Hold down shift and put it in there. That looks pretty good. Objects by room, under bathroom, rugs, textiles rug, and the small one in black. Let's get some windows under build windows. This HBD square picture window in black, one over the sink and one in the bathroom. For this side of the house, extended vertical window. I believe this one is the solid black, so let's get two of those to kind of center up on that wall. I think I'm going to change the paint color to basic standards, this gold color right here, because the more I'm putting in here, the more pink my regular paint is looking. I think that'll look better. It's the tan swatch, second one from the right and second one down. Okay, I ended up holding down shift, so now I got to get my paneling back, but it's right here, Sophistico, and it was the gold and black. Let's do 4 across there. Okay, yeah, this is much warmer. Do a couple more color corrections before I leave this floor. Let's recolor this towel to this warmer pink color there. The record player, I'm going to go with the rust, kind of orangey color, to go with the art and this rust in the rug. Here in the build menu, click on doors. The HBD interior door in black, I am going to set it here, but right click to turn the doorknob to the left. Let's eyedropper the floor, go page up, hold down shift and put it in the big part of the upstairs room. Page down, eyedropper this acceptable tile in gray, hold down shift and put it in this bathroom. Eyedropper this super subtle saucer light. Let's put one here so we can see, one in the middle of the bathroom. Page down, eyedropper basic standards, page up, hold down shift, and we're going to put it in both of those rooms. Click on fences, ladder style horizontal fencing. I'm going to get it in this swatch all the way over here to the left. And we want to place fences by drawing. So draw it there and then across that little piece right there. Objects by room, living room, lights, totally tripod floor lamp in silver. Slide it into that little corner right there because I'm going to make her little dressing room reading nook right here. Living room chairs, get the Modern Luxe Dreamers chair again. And I'm going to kind of alt place it. I don't know. I might just have it facing forward for now. Accent tables, the Blanco contemporary end table beside it. Objects by function, let's get decorations and click on clutter. And if you filter by Modern Luxe, the pillow, where is let me show all. Okay, I want this purse, the Baddie's bag, and I'm going to set it here, but size it up so it looks like a tote and set it on that table. We'll adjust this stuff here in a minute, but right now I'm just putting stuff in here. Beds, Modern Luxe came with one, silver and cream colors. It's beautiful. I think I'm going to recolor it. Let's do the pink and the more subtle, like blush pink with silver headboard. I think I'm liking that. Living room, rugs, gilded intersection. Look at that first swatch, first, second. Ooh, this one's pretty too though. Oh man, that's beautiful. All of those are so pretty. I think I'm going to go for this one though. That is just beautiful. I'm going to turn it so that the color wave kind of runs that way. So pretty. Accent table, I'm going to get the same one. For now, this gray and gold. Let's also go under bedroom dressers and get the So Chic dresser to go with it, and also in the gray and gold. Over here, I think I am gonna turn the chair, kind of tuck it into this corner by alt placing it. Under bathroom rugs, gotta get rid of Modern Luxe to see it, but just the on the spot one, probably in this cream color, something like that. Let's see if we can make this table stand out a little bit better. I turned it and I'm not placing it like there. Okay, that looks better to me. I'm gonna recolor the chair and just see what else ooh, that's cute. This one has pink accents. That also is really pretty in here. Black and gold. I think I'm gonna go for the gray and gold. Beautiful. Okay, go with me on this, but I have an idea. This will actually reduce the cost of the house just a little bit, as well as make this room look more interesting. I'm going to move the table over and the bed over one. Under build, walls and empty rooms, room tool. I'm going to draw a room right here like that. Grab the sledgehammer and take this wall out. This will also make the back of the house look a little bit more interesting and not so much like just like a cracker box standing up here. So let's take the walls down with end, and then I need to scoot the bed and this table over a little bit more. Objects by room. Any room that has a plant, click on it. Mega table vase in orange for that table. Art. The Modern Luxe art again. I'm going to use just that first swatch of the necklaces and the earrings, and yeah, that one. It's pretty. Center up the dresser in that little alcove. Click on indoor plants. Feng Shui in white. I'm going to sell that super subtle saucer light and page down, eyedropper this one, page up and center it over the bed. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this. I just think it's so pretty. Objects by room, bathroom, showers, unicorn dream shower. I think I'm going to try this just gray and white swatch like that. Ambassador toilet in that corner. Sinks, another brute there in the middle. I'm gonna grab a mirror in black and another bath towel in the more warm pink. Textural textiles rug. I think I'm just gonna get another black one. I want to try switching the chair and that little side table too. That way the lamp is over her chair. Let's put that in the corner. Yeah, I think I like that better. Color of that rug gray. I think that brings in a little bit more color. And the purse is chocolate brown with the pink accents. I think that looks pretty. Okay, for windows, I just realized I need to switch the toilet and sink. Otherwise, she's not going to have a mirror. And I'll have to sell the towel too, unfortunately, because we've got to put a window there. HBD square picture window in black. Can kind of center it over the toilet. Get 2 of these light box windows, also in black. Put 1, 2 over her chair. Back here, now I'm going to put this extended vertical window in black behind the dresser. If it bugs you to have a window that goes all the way down below the dresser on the back of the house, pick something like that probably. That was the HBD picture window like this, and you could get that one in black too. That would be pretty too, but I think I'm going to put it here. Let's get a curtain. The Modern Luxe curtain is under window coverings. It looks like this right here. It's so pretty. I'm going to get it just in that first swatch and raise it up to there. This corner is a little bit dark, so let's click on kitchen. Lights, Oceana, wall, torchère, comes in several types. Here's a gray one. Let's try that. I'm gonna put 1 on each side of that window to light her dresser. I'm going to stop on the inside for now because her funds are getting low and we need to do the outside of the house. Let's come up here and put a roof on it. First, get the sledgehammer, take that piece of roof off. Under build, roofs, hipped roof, set it down right here, pull it across, and then pull it to the back. I'm gonna pull it down just a couple notches there. I'm not sure where it'll end up, but we'll see here in a minute. Get another hipped roof and set it down there, and let's pull it all the way to here. So we want it to be actually to the front of the porch. So go ahead and pull it forward to the front of the porch. Let's get that one and pull it forward too, like that. And then lift it until the 2 pieces blend together seamlessly. So it's gonna look like this. And then click on roof patterns, weathered wood, the dark one. We'll put that on both pieces. I just want to check this angle from the front. Okay, that looks pretty good. A half hipped roof, grab one of those. It is gonna go here. Grab it and let's pull it down a couple notches so that it's not right up against that window. Eyedropper your weathered wood shingles in dark and put it on that piece too. Let's put on some roof trim. I'm gonna get the square one in white, apply it to all the roof pieces like that. Click on columns, Capistrano round column in white, and we're gonna put 1 on that corner, 1 on this corner. I'm copying these to keep them going. You can probably hold shift and keep it going. But anyway, 1 on that corner, get another one, and go page down, and you should be able to set it on top of that one. Set another one on top of that one, like that. Under wall patterns, the only base game black wall color is wallpaper in this plain but pretty. I actually like it though, because it has that baseboard that breaks up the top and bottom floor on that wall right there. I don't know. I kind of like that. Go to paint, pure expressions. I'm going to hold down shift and put it on that whole room. Go all around the house except for that front piece I just did, which I did lose the top of it because it was joined to the top room. So I drop it and put it back up here. Click on rock and stone, country field stone. There's a white swatch. We're going to put rock on the front of this piece right here. It'd probably look best if you put it there too. Kind of wrap it around that piece like that. For a front door, click on doors. Modern wooden door with frosted glass insets in black can go right there in the middle. Objects by room, outdoors, lights, Lloyd outdoor wall sconce. I'm going to put 1 there, page down so I can see what I'm doing, 1 there, and 1 there, something like that. Click on kitchen, indoor plants, and get one of these authority plants just to set there beside her front door. It's going to kind of block the light, isn't it? I'm going to raise these up a little bit. I think I am going to squeeze them in closer to the windows like that. Yeah. Okay, now it's a work in progress, y'all. Let's sell the mailbox. Back under outdoors, trash cans and mailboxes, and get the Oasis Springs one. It'll look prettier with this build, more modern. Build, stairs and ladders. these sturdy stairs in white, turn it with the carrot keys and put it right there in front of the porch. Sledgehammer, take out the bottom part of it, and then we will landscape around it. Under outdoor plants, trees, graveyard cypress tree for this side of the house, an upright one for this side of the house. Shrubs, let's get a fern for that side and a fern for that side of the stairs. Not grass. Palm, one of these little pretty little ditties. No, I don't like that. Let's get a blue hydrangea, but in white for that spot right there. Dull daisies is a brighter white, I think, for that spot right there. Terrain tools, stone and pavement. Pebbles, please, in light. Let's make the brush square and go straight out to the sidewalk like that, and then make it round, go around the house this way, along the side of the house to the backyard. Smarter starter soil in dark. I'm gonna go under the stairs and all around these flower beds, a little spot under the trees in the mailbox. On the back of the house, stairs and ladders, sturdy stairs in white again. We'll set it down right there. Get rid of the underbelly of that. Eyedropper the front door, set it there. Objects by room, outdoors, can dent in black. Can go about right here. You can get the fire prevention panel to go right here. She's down to 337 simoleons, so she's gonna need a job right away. And that's no problem. I got plans for her. Build floor and ceiling patterns, and I want to get the free concrete. Yeah, this one in black to place right there on top of that room. Outdoor plants, trees. Let's get a couple of inexpensive ones. American beech and one of these little elm trees. Under shrubs, we can't afford much, but we can afford a little bit. So let's go ahead and put a fern and a fern. Palm, another palm, not grass right here. One of the little dull daisies. Undo. 87 simoleons. All right, that might be, I was gonna say that might be it, but I'm gonna keep going. Oopsie daisies in red, one under that tree, one under this tree, another palm, and a wild grass. Yeah, no, don't do that. We'll put the palm with the other tree. 22 simoleons. Let's sell the palm. She's just gonna have two little patches of flowers. Terrain tools, smarter starter soil. Go under the stairs and under these flower beds, under the tree and under that tree. Make a little flower bed. Stone and pavement, pebbles please in light. Fill back in this middle section with these pebbles. Got kind of sloppy there, so I'm just cleaning up some edges. I guess it's cloudy today. We have terrible light, don't we? But that's the finished backyard, and this is the finished front. So let's let her move in. Go in here and see, make sure everything works. Here she goes into her little powder room to clean it, and she's grabbing a bowl of peas. That's a good choice since she has no money. Yeah, this is so pretty. To me, it just fits her vibe. I brought her up here and realized I forgot to put a door on the upstairs bathroom, so let's do that right now. Under build, let's go page down. Home to bring up the walls. Eyedropper this door. Can we afford it? I guess we could barely afford it. Oh no, we cannot. That sucks. Well, okay. Let's see here. What can we sell? How much does she need for this door? She needs 3 simoleons. 3 simoleons. I guess I'll sell the flowers. Okay, sell the flowers and get this door in black. And I'm just gonna put it in the middle right there. Okay, now, okay. This is the reason why playtesting is very important. I'm just gonna make sure she can actually use that door in that room. So yes, she's fine there. I'm sure the bed and the shower work. They're in the right positions to work. So, all right, let's end it here. If you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one.